What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hopped LA Events on Tap,
episode 68,
covering all the awesome things happening in LA beer this week. And today we are in Covina, California at Craftin California, a brand design and print shop that specializes in branding and design for local independent craft breweries.
And there's a very good reason why we're here. We teamed up with these guys to print the latest version of our LA Brewers hop shirt featuring all LA Brewers Guild member breweries in the LA area. And just take a look. I mean, just admire these shirts because they're looking fucking great.
Hot off the press.
Yeah, we just worked on these today and we're wearing the first ones out. So if you've already pre-ordered, those shirts will be coming to you in the next couple of weeks. And if you haven't, stay tuned for when sales go live again. We'll be holding an official release party sometime in February, so keep your ears to the ground. We want to see you there. We want to see you rocking some good beer merch.
Especially this limited edition gold version.
This version.
Doesn't matter. Whatever version you get, you're going to be repping LA beer, and that's all that matters. And speaking of local independent craft beer, we have a little bit of breaking news. So Burden Daylight is opening up, or soft opening, this Thursday in Lomita, California. These guys have been up and coming for quite some time and have some roots from El Segundo Brewing. So super excited for them to open up.
And if you guys want to stay up to date on all the new breweries, beer bars, bottle shops, everything cool opening up in the LA beer scene, go to hoppedla.com/nowopen. You got it right there.
All right, so before we get into this week's events, we need to be drinking a little bit of beer, right?
I'm thirsty.
Yeah. So Gary, what are we drinking today?
So today we're drinking Buttress of Windsor. This is a nitro cold brew coffee porter from Los Angeles Ale Works. And I have been salivating, waiting to open this beer.
You've been dying to drink this beer.
I'm gonna do it, but first, I'm gonna agitate it slightly.
Invert.
Just wait right there. I'm going to aggressively pour.
Let me get the computer out of the way.
Sorry. Wow, the coffee is fucking blasting on the nose on this.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even need to hold the glass right to your nose. It's right there.
Yeah. Delicious, chocolatey, roasty notes on the nose. Should we give them a whirl?
Yeah, let's give them a whirl. Crowbars up.
Creamy, frothy, roasty, delicious. I really like this beer. This is really, really good. Super smooth. The bitterness is really restrained on this. Very well done.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, like, it's getting a cold brew straight from the Nitro tap at your local coffee shop. It just happens to have a little bit of beer in it. So
6% beer.
All right, so let's get right into the events for this week. We're gonna kick it off Friday, January 25th, 2 p.m. El Segundo Brewing is celebrating the Meltdown. This is when they are releasing Power Plant Triple IPA.
Ooh.
And this one rivals Pint of the Younger in our opinions. But not only are they releasing a regular version of Power Plant, but 3 different versions. Of course, Nuclear Power Plant, an extra hop version of that, as well as Spark Plug, kind of a smaller ABV runoff beer that they produce, as well as Radioactive Fallout, a hazy IPA. El Segundo went crazy for this one, and we can't wait to try this year's version of Power Plant. Be on the lookout for this triple IPA. It is so fucking good. You're not gonna wanna miss it.
Then on Friday, February 25th, starting at 5 p.m., McKellar in downtown LA is having another awesome out-of-area rare beer event. This one is featuring Bissell Brothers out of Portland, Maine, and they're bringing a bunch of delicious beer from out there for you to enjoy. These guys kill it on the hazy IPA, New England style IPA game. So if you like those beers, and good chance that you do, you should probably head to McKellar and check it out.
All right, next up, Saturday, January 26th at 11 a.m., Modern Times, the Deaconess Dojo is celebrating their first anniversary. Not only with some of Modern Times' fantastic special beers, but they're tapping some great Notion beers from Portland that you may not have had before, and you may not get a chance to drink these again. So special beers going on at Modern Times for their 1-year anniversary in downtown LA. Go check it out.
Also on Saturday, Eagle Rock Brewery is having their 9-year anniversary. Starting at 12 p.m., they're gonna be tapping some special beers, they'll have some food, they'll have some games. It's going to be a good one. So check out Eagle Rock Brewery on Saturday and celebrate 9 years with those guys. Cheers.
Next up, Sunday, January 27th, starting at 12 p.m., Angel City Brewery is having a special Sour to the People event. They are introducing their brand new beer garden, but not only that, releasing a bunch of special barrel-aged sour beers. So head out to Arts District, check out Angel City, and go pucker up in their brand new beer garden. So that does it for this week's events. Let's head into the preview section. First up there, Wednesday, January 30th at Beelman's Pub in downtown LA. It's a special bar talk with Steve Hindy and Garrett Oliver from Brooklyn Brewery. So they're pushing distro into the LA area, so Steve and Garrett from Brooklyn Brewery are heading out and doing a really special interview series where they're talking to one another, but talking about the background of Brooklyn Brewery, what the beers are all about, and talking about why LA should be excited about Brooklyn Brewery coming into the area. So super special event. Go check it out at Beelman's Pub in downtown. Should be a really good time with some Brooklyn beers. Then after that talk, head over to Spring Street Bar. They're having a special after party where you can jam with Garrett and Steve, drink some of the Brooklyn Brewery beers, and have a really good time. So go check out downtown LA, January 30th.
Then on Saturday, February 2nd, starting at 12 p.m., Boomtown Brewery in downtown LA is celebrating their 4-year anniversary. Wow. Yeah, putting out some really good beer, and they're doing so again for this anniversary celebration. 4 new beers for their 4-year anniversary: an anniversary ale with pear, meadow foam honey, and vanilla bean, a single barrel imperial stout, a hazy IPA with Galaxy, Mosaic, and Motueka, as well as a collab with Dry River Brewing, a Grand Cru wheat beer.
Woo!
Bunch of good stuff, so head out to Boomtown on the 2nd and celebrate 4 years with those guys.
Hell yeah. Next up, Friday, February 8th, starting at 7 p.m. at Firestone Walker in Venice. Sour Jim Crooks from Firestone Barrel Works is coming down for a really special blending workshop where Jim, the master blender at Barrel Works, is going to dive into those crazy beers that they're producing for Barrel Works. And honestly, it's going to be a really good time. It's really interesting to find out how these beers are made, and you will not be disappointed. So pick up tickets for this event. Should be a fun time at Firestone.
Then on Saturday, February 9th, going through the weekend, Pacific Plate Brewery in Monrovia is hosting their February Beer Fest. This thing is featuring several beers that they've collaborated on with up-and-coming, in-progress breweries like Feathered Serpent, Brujeria, and Inquisitors Brewing Company. So try some beers from some in-progress breweries before they even open. Try some Pacific Plate beers and have a good fucking time.
Yes. All right, so that does it for this episode of Events on Tap. We have a shitload of shirts to keep printing here. We're gonna get on that. Drink indie
And drink local.